Today we're doing back and buys. Oh, let's get to it. So we're doing back flies with rope curls. So. I'm already sweating. Let's get it. I was hitting the bag yesterday, so my biceps are already sore. This is not going to be good. Alright, now we got back flies. Oh, this is not going well. Hey, hey. Kennedy 2024 bust. I don't know what that means. Well, we're doing 13 reps on each. This is going to be our third set on it. So. I like that hurts. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's not easy being in 103 garage with no air circulation besides the little fan I got. So, oh. Those kind of flies have to be one of my least favorite workouts. What up, Luke? How many times do you do a workout per week? Probably 6 days a week, but I'll go back and forth. So like on my other live, I was hitting the bag most of the time. So I'll usually do like a cardio session on the bag, then a lift day, cardio session on the bag, lift day. But I cold plunge too, which if you don't do it, you never get sore. It's ridiculous. It's super cool. You got to get into it. All right, this is the last set though. So. Let's get it. Okay, but I didn't cold plunge last night. That's why my biceps are still sore from hitting the bag yesterday. Feels like they're already tearing, and this is the first set, or the first round. One of these favorites. My friend just typed that. Sorry, what? I didn't even see it. It's all good, don't trip. I'm not sure what it was, but alright. Now we're gonna do some lat pull downs. And then some probably regular curls. I'll change out these weights real quick, add them up. There we go. Shit. I tell you, working out in 103 is ridiculous. know how long this gym session is going to be because it's hot. I meant to go live at 1, but I was a little behind today, so I don't know what time is it. It's like 3 here in Arizona. All right, back to some curls. I may have to drop some weight. I'm trying to lose my form on that. Yeah, I'm gonna go down 5 pounds on those. After this gym session, I'll probably go live in the cold plunge, so just so you guys can see what it's like. Already sweating to death. All right, so let's finish up the third set. So I got one more of these, then we'll probably do some dumbbell rows and just isolated cable curls probably. All right, last set. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get 13 on this weight, but we're gonna fucking give it a go. Hands are sweaty. All right. You're gonna at least get 11. Shit, that hurts. Oh. What about you guys? Did you guys gym today? So, alright, so now we're going to do some isolated cable curls, and then we'll do some dumbbell rows. I'm only using 40 for the dumbbell rows right now, just because I want to get more reps in than heavier weight. So let's put this seat down. Oh, I guess I should go back first. We'll do the rows first. Shit. Great home gym, I appreciate it. Got some more stuff around the side, so you can do hand curls, leg extensions, and there's a bench attached to it too. Appreciate it. Alright, there's the first set done with those. Back to dumbbell rows in a second. I just finished my workout today, about 1 hour. Punch bag, lightweights, stationary bike. Nice. Getting the cardio in, especially bag work. If you check out my page, you'll see I've done a bunch of different martial arts ever since I was like 4. So every day I got a bag over in the corner that I pull out. It's not a hanging bag, unfortunately, but it's still like taller than I am, so it's a pretty large bag. But good shit finishing the workout. I wish I did mine earlier because I wouldn't have to do it now. But I always feel better after working out, so I guess it's not terrible. So let's get it. Left side. That's tough. Oh. We're gonna regret doing 21 right there. All right, what was that, second set? Yeah, was that really on the second set? I'm gonna start being like everybody else and only do 3 sets, because that 4th set is killer. I'm just gonna always do 4 sets. Let's get it. Absolutely dripping in sweat. Alright, I'm going back down to 13 on this, and I'm doing 21 again. It's just too tough right now. But we'll hold it on 13. Sucks too is the shower probably won't even be cold, so since it's so hot here, the shower water's probably gonna be hot too. Fuck. This is the last set for these reps, so can't complain. Fuck. I think I'm getting some abs after this. I'm starting to crash out. I want to make sure I don't miss abs before I finish the workout. Oh. All right. All right. What abs we're gonna do first? I think we'll probably do my plates. Fair abs. I guess I'll get the mini trampoline out. Oh shit. I'm not used to singing in a minute. Does not sound good. Oh. Stand up for now. Back to abs. So close, isn't it? Constrictor. third set. Abs. Let's get it. Oh shit. I'm so pissed. I gotta fix my hitting block. Look at this. Fucking broke this shit the other day. So if you don't know what a hitting block is, you put a piece of carpet and you glue it to some wood. You glue a 4x4 to a cinder block, and you got those little slits in it, so there's a little bit of compression. So when you hit it, to strengthen your knuckles and stuff, there's at least some compression. But like I said, I broke that shit off, so I gotta make a whole new one. So it'll be a project for another day though. All right, last set, and we'll switch over to some one leg jumps. Oh, shit. I feel like it's gotta be hotter than 103 in here. With no circulation besides that little fan, I think it's gotta be hotter than 103. Let's get it. We'll do 21 for this last one. All right. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Shit. Wow, you don't realize how weak and unstable your one leg feels. I haven't done that in a minute. Fuck. I'm out of water. So good. Finish it up with some shadow boxing and then I think we'll call it a day. lot of newer fighters say just master one side. But if you can switch back and forth between southpaw and orthodox, you become a dangerous fighter. Say you kick through here, now I'm in southpaw, but you can still throw enough strikes that is dangerous, and you just step on back to orthodox. And if you keep switching up, it makes it super hard because throw this kick, but you can switch kick it and just stay in orthodox if you want. So I grew up practicing both sides. I'd recommend it once you get good with a particular side at least. And one of the best drills to switch back and forth is this right here. So you're gonna have your feet in a fighting stance, and you know how you see that McGregor, like they'll hop in and hop out. That's all you're doing. And then you're gonna switch from going back and forth like this to side to back and forth with the opposite foot in front. And this just helps you get a lot more used to switching positions. And then when you see them come in and then slide out and then come back in, that's just what that little movement is. That's all it is just a little shuffle of the feet. You never really want to cross your feet unless you're doing a specific kick. That just leaves you open to less balance. But I mean, we have certain like step behind side kicks to cover distance. But that's only if they're a good amount away. And you get your switch pivot, of course, so you throw that body hook and you switch outside, have a different angle on them. And if you want to move inside, you're going to just slide over and hop. Same little back step, you're just going to the side with it if they're coming at you. So you're here, bop, 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 bop. And you switch up the angle here, pivot over, and that's the outside. And while you're doing this, kind of like any kind of shadow boxing, it's best just to kind of imagine what they might be doing. If you want to double step back, you close the distance. Like any shadow boxing, you want to imagine that there's someone in front of you doing something and that you're playing it out. So, here's that little boxing skip everyone sees, but I got a jump rope. So with this, all you're doing is staying on the balls of your feet. People mess up thinking that you actually jump. It's more of like a spring with your feet. You kind of just spring, right? And then you make an L with your feet like that. One's this way, one's forward, and you're bouncing on this side. When you switch, you can switch the L over. So you're here, and then you can keep bouncing on one side, or typically most common what you see is them working their hips. So when they can get the torque on the hooks. And it's just a nice warm up. So you go from this, so you go back and forth to this, to here, just slowing it down, shadow boxing. You work the head movement. You know, pretty much anything you think that would help. And ultimately, you just don't want to stop. Keep the blood flowing, keep the movement going, find the rhythm. So. And one of my favorite things I was taught in regards to one of the best ways to slip, because when people are first learning, they think it's just moving your head. So you want to stay condensed, but when you slip, you know you have the center line here. A picture, throwing your shoulder into somebody. So you're here, you throw your right shoulder if you're slipping this way, and it takes your head off the target. If you're coming back this way, throw your left shoulder back into it. So you're, all right. So then that way it's not like a lean or an awkward like ab workout. You're twisting your body into it, so then you can still explode out. So you slip, body, top, you slide back, straight. Same thing. Like I said, if you're working southpaw, it might be flipped because it's the front camera. But same thing, throw the front shoulder if you're rolling here, back shoulder, and if you want to do like all in, all that, you do bop, bop, and you roll out. Come over top. But I don't know. I don't really have a roll. And it's never really been my fighting style, like Muay Thai and stuff. I'm much more of a parry, slide back, close up. And then Taekwondo, of course, you got the distance that you play with mainly, more than anything. I do need to practice head movement more. Well, I have a decent understanding of it, not like those schools that do it all the time. So I need to work on that. But if you get good with playing with the distance and you parry quite a bit, it kind of takes away the amount of head movement you have to do, just because it's a different style of fighting. Like how those Philly shell dudes just kind of roll back on it. It's not often that they're in here rolling around like that. So, but hey, to each their own. You'll find a certain fighting style that fits you if it's more steadfast and you know, without hopping around. If it's more of a McGregor, kind of fast and quick. You got your Sean Stricklands who just kind of walk you down. Depending on your height, your speed, your quickness, your experience, it'll change. Like I fight different when I'm in orthodox than I do southpaw. Southpaw, because my backhand is not as great, I'm a lot with my front foot, right? And then so I'll keep the distance with the front right hand and come over top. If I'm orthodox, I'm much more in a closer stance. That way we can get up close and personal, throw some clinches and stuff, just because having that right side come through is good. You want to look at elbows? Elbows is probably one of my favorite things I took from Muay Thai, just because with the clinch, it's absolutely brutal. So you're here, and you're gonna kind of tuck this arm in, like you're kind of tucking it in here like that, but you don't want to put your thumb in there, of course, you might fucking dislocate your own thumb. So you're gonna bring it in, this hand stays up, and that one comes over top, right? So it's here, and then same thing if you're switching, this hand comes up to block, pretend like you're grabbing the back of your head, that's how you kind of, or your neck, that's kind of how you block those side punches, and then throw that elbow back over top. So and you grab the back of the head with those clinches. So if you're going to take one style, and it's your first style, I'd recommend probably Muay Thai. Just because it's one of the most basic ones. Here, give me a second. I'll be right back. My bad. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Muay Thai. If you're going to take one particular style, I'd say take Muay Thai first. It's going to be the most basic, you know, your teep kicks, your leg kicks. They love their roundhouse kicks, and then your jab straights. They throw hooks and stuff, but it's much more of an elbow if you're going to come around that way. I'm a little biased with Taekwondo just because I've been doing it since I was 4. My grandfather had the Taekwondo school. My dad took it over, so ever since I could walk, I was doing Taekwondo style fighting. That being said, we lack severely with hands, which is why I took, you know, Muay Thai and Krav Maga and Jiu Jitsu, just to get more well-rounded. So the last one I want to take is boxing, just because I've studied enough and trained with people in boxing, but not to the extent like I would never consider myself a boxer by any means. If we're fighting, knees and kicks are definitely coming through. Just because when my dad always used to say, well, you can walk around all day on your legs, how long do you think you can walk around on your arms, right? So your legs are so much stronger. So if you connect like on the floating ribs right here, easily break 2 or 3 of them if you know what you're doing. So, especially to an unexperienced fighter. Now, someone who's built and they're used to taking shots, it's going to take a lot more, but it still never feels good. What other tips do I got? Oh, so when people go, like you hear the boxer, so one of the things that people shout for, like you hear this, or so what you're doing is you're keeping that solar plexus so it's not full of air. Because if you get hit in the solar plexus, anyone who plays sports knows getting the wind knocked out of you is one of the worst things. It's the same thing in fighting. If you got a breath full of air in here and you get hit, immediately dropped. So when you hear them go, it's keeping the solar plexus tight, and you can unload a little bit more power with that exertion of breath, but it prevents it. So if you get hit with a solid body shot, you're not gonna like feel like you're gasping for air. So if you ever wondered why they're always, that's why. You don't want to allow that solar plexus to be one of the easy shots, because you pivot, throw a hook to it, yeah. As anyone who fights knows, body shots are never fun. They're never fun. So. Cool. Yeah, does anyone have any questions about any styles or anything, or tips or anything like that? Oh, didn't realize how close I was to that. Well, I think I'm gonna call it for the day then, since there's no questions. Thanks for joining up. I'll be on tomorrow if you guys want to join. And yeah, I might live stream my cold plunge because I'm definitely gonna need it after this. So, thanks for joining, like and sub the channel, and catch y'all next time.